Hello, everybody. Um, just today, it's new moon. It's the one of the most important new moons that we have during the year. There are four cardinal um, new moons over the period, and they are in Aries when the sun and the moon are together in Aries, in Cancer when the moon and the sun is in Cancer, and they're in Libra when the sun and the moon is in Libra, and in Capricorn where the moon and the sun is in Capricorn. Each one of them is very important to us. Aries, which is right now, it's very important for our seeing deep inside of us, seeing our opposition, seeing the other side. So as a new moon in Aries, we have to focus on us, what got with others, but inside of us, to unite ourselves with what we are, not to go against our own self. And this is why it's very important for this video. It's going to be called Dividing versus Divine. And that is the part that now a lot of the people is going to be feeling this push as energy wise. And one of the groups, there was a post that says divine the feminine and the masculine part. And I made it a post that anytime when you begin to divide things of it, then the things are beginning to be a little different. You continue to divide, you divide the things inside of you. I'm actually going to read you the post of it. So I posted on my Facebook. You actually can have it from there into it. It's dividing versus divine. Video will come out. The comment that I make today at that group, actually a caveat, and I posted here. Have to be mindful about this. This can create differences in you and open a giant hole between you and your twin. You should focus on learn both. A lot of the people, they focus of learning their own side. They either learning the divine masculine or the divine feminine. And big mistake is that they have to learn the opposite. If they're feminine, they have to learn the masculine. If they're the masculine, they have to learn the feminine. This is orchestrated because in order you to be in a relationship with someone on a very high level, you have to understand what they are. You can't just go out and unite with something via a relationship, partnership, and spiritual union with someone if you don't understand what they are. And this is what happens is you often have that big hole because you focus on the one side of what you are and thinking your partner is that side. Well, your partner have to study you. You have to study your partner so you can understand what is going on. So you should be focused on learning what to be part of you, because how can you unite with something you do not understand? During ignition state, that is the ignition state between the twin flames, there is a swap from the one to the other. Very common part of it in the twin flames that I've been talking, and specifically with my personal experience, you swapping sides. You begin to learn the feminine side, to understand the feminine side, and your partner will begin to understand, to learn the masculine side. So to happiness is you have to learn to define the things in you. This will give you the path of understanding about love. That is all about. It's all about understanding about love. If you don't understand the other side, how would you understand what the love is? You will never do it. You simply never gonna be accepting this part. You will never get this part of level of evolution to go ahead and accept that perfect relationship that it's coming up into it. I wrote the quotes back in the days. So here is this. So between balanced and unbalanced, you always actually looking you're always looking for the what is in the other side, what the other side doesn't do. And when you focus what the other side doesn't do, you not focus on your side, what you don't do. Very big mistake that I see within the twin flames, specifically within the females, is that they trying to figure out what they need to do so their partner to do some whatever they feel like it's right for their partner. Very big mistake. That is coming from the very feminine part of manipulation for manifestation. And this is why when the ignition exists between men, when the women try to the old way to go ahead and try to manipulate the connection or controls the connection, the male is walk out. The male runs away. The male becomes the runner because he's tired of somebody to control him in his life. Now you're trying to control him on his soul. Come on, it's not gonna work. You have to understand that in the soul connections, there is no control. You can't control. You have to go ahead and learn to be a partnership. And that's why a lot of the people are scared to be in union within the twin flames, because there is no control. There is a lack of control. There is only a freedom of understanding. And this is why when you focus on these divisions between, you create a whole can of worms that it's go on into it. So I was beginning to tell you that I wrote something a while back. That's maybe like, who knows, maybe 2 years, 3 years, who knows. I wrote this. I actually use it in some of the videos. Before you unite in a relationship with someone else, you have to unite with your own soul. Well, all this stuff inside of you, you have to unite it. You have to unite your masculine and your feminine inside of you. There is some stuff that aggravates you as a masculine because you know inside of you what the masculine should have done. Let me ask you a question. Did you do that before you say that somebody else has to do it? Probably not. If you're a female and you have a masculine energies inside that you're trying to tell the masculine what to do, have you done it? Probably not. It's the same thing as if you're masculine, you're trying to tell the feminine what to do. Have you done it? Probably not. Simply because the masculine tried to hide the feminine side inside of him. At the same time, the feminine has to play the role to hide her masculine part inside of her. And the disbalance and the divisions between them, it creates huge issues. The division ends when you begin and unite everything. When you unite everything, everything comes in under the one union. Everything comes in under your own soul. And this is how the unification begins within you. Not focus on your twin. 90% of the people I've been talking to it, they're focused on their twin. And I tell them, stop focus on your twin, focus on you. And I explain it to them the whole speech over and over and over. There is a both sides, you know, what should we do? Should we do that? I mean, we both recognize the connection, but I'm married. She's not. You have to go ahead and confess out who you are. First of all, you need to confess out and open that you are a twin flame. If you're not confess out and open that you're a twin flame, you cannot begin engage on all the energies that's inside, all the knowledge that is inside of you. You're just closing the doors of who you are. You are self-sabotaging yourself. And then you begin the issues that you're suffering, and then you find out that you're a twin flame, and then you are hiding. You are a secret agent. I used this before. You hide and you want to be a twin flame. You want everything, you know everything to be done, but you are not doing the things that you need to do. You don't do the actions for it. And the last thing is evolving. Evolving of understanding. These understandings that we are talking about, it's very high. Okay? For example, what is the evolution? First of all, evolution is that you understand that you are born in this family and you live within the side of this family. And then you evolve by you understand that you live on this country. And then you evolve and you figure it out that you not only live on this country, you live on this rock called Earth. And then you evolve again. And then you are like, I live in this solar system. Then you evolve again and you're like, I live in the Milky Way. And then you evolve a little bit more, and then it's like, well, I live in the universe. So it takes a lot of things you to understand that you live in a universe. This is why evolving is understanding that you not only live in the body, you also live in the universe. And when you live in the universe, there is forces. They are very strong. They bring a new knowledge, new information, and this is the understanding that we go through it. We can't just go out with understanding out there. Probably there is more, advanced civilizations to us with the understanding that we possess right now. This is why our technological level is not there yet. We need to be on this understanding. We need a new renaissance and a soul to understand this thing. And this is why right now, during those new moons, we need to go ahead and looking inside of us. What is the new things? What is the new learnings? What are the new things that we need to do? What is the stuff that's stopping us from who we are to be what we are? What is stopping you? And this is why you need to stop the things that divide you inside of you. You need to begin and start looking the things that uniting inside of you. And that is my message to you. Thank you so much for watching the video, and be loved.